Hey everyone, this is not a replay of Vader Samas, just so you know. This is a replay of my own. I have played Aircraft Carrier for the purpose of finishing directive tasks, and this is probably much more of an illustration of what your more average or maybe more conscientious aircraft carrier player would
attack the enemy naval base from
proceed.
specified directions.
Gonna speed up a little bit because I accidentally sent my planes back to the carrier.
Maintaining present course.
Despite that, I still have a pretty decent game.
Taking fire.
And as you can see, I'm not super skilled like Vader, who goes about torpedoing destroyers. I don't even attempt to try it. My purpose in playing aircraft carrier was to finish directive tasks. So I am just trying to maximize
Approaching target.
what I can earn and subject my division mates to as little aircraft carrier playing by myself as we can.
Fighter airborne. Airborne.
Now at the beginning, I accidentally sent my torpedo planes back. If I hadn't, I would have done a run very similar to this.
Taking fire.
I send one set at the Nassau here.
Fighter airborne. Engaging enemy. Taking fire.
Then proceed to use the next set on the Conic.
Approaching target. Taking fire.
And then the last set on transports. What we have figured out is you get a lot of experience
Taking fire.
by attacking the transports, which is why I'm doing that. And as you can see, the pathfinding in this game is really screwy.
Present course.
And then, as you've seen, I've alternated back and forth between torpedo and dive bombers on the Furious. Here I'm proceeding to attack the transport some more. So I'm going to speed up through it.
Approaching target. We're under attack. We're under attack. Engaging enemy. We're under attack.
And one thing you need to keep in mind if you're using this Furious, the bombs drop really slow, so you need to use quite a bit of lead when you're using those carpet bombers.
Approaching target. Engaging enemy. Taking fire. Approaching target. We're under attack.
Enemy battleship sunk.
Maintaining present course.
Now I'm proceeding to head for the Koenig with my dive bombers, but it's gets sunk,
Main task complete.
so I use one group on transport here. At the time of this recording, they've already fixed the pathfinding for that transport, so it moves now. Now with the exit, I'm gonna attempt to send my ship around the island, but you'll see that the pathfinding at this time is still very much screwed up. Now I'm taking my torpedo bombers to go after the Kawachi.
We're under attack. Approaching target. We're under attack.
At this stage, I'm still practicing, so I don't necessarily hit all my torpedoes.
Engaging enemy. Taking fire. Approaching target. Taking fire. Maintaining present course.
Reconnaissance reporting. The second enemy reinforcement party is approaching.
Now, I'm not a particularly skilled aircraft carrier player, so my choice to get this grind through and finished
Fighter airborne.
for the directives is to use Killer Whale,
Engaging
because
enemy.
there's relatively little anti-aircraft fire to deal with. And it's pretty simple to keep your planes in a good state without having to run out of planes, especially if you're switching squadrons back and forth.
Under attack.
We destroyed an enemy battleship.
Under attack. Maintaining present course.
Now, I paused there because my pathfinding is screwed up, so I'm redoing it before I launch more attack planes.
Airborne. Airborne. Engaging enemy. We're under attack. Taking fire.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Reconnaissance reporting. The third enemy reinforcement party is approaching.
Engaging enemy.
As you can see, I still need practice on my drops.
Taking fire. Approaching target. We're under attack.
Fighter airborne.
Now with my aircraft carrier ship safely out of the harbor, I can do more concentration on attacking.
Airborne.
And if you've noticed, I spent much of my time attacking battleships, and that's where most of my damage comes from.
We're under attack. Approaching target. We're under attack.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
I'm going to speed up a little bit because the next wave isn't for another minute.
Maintaining present course.
And if you can predict the spawns like I can,
Reconnaissance
you
reporting.
can put yourself in
The
a perfect
fourth
position
enemy reinforcement party is approaching.
to attack them once they spawn,
We're under attack.
even if your drop is less than perfect.
Approaching target. We're under attack.
And you can see I've positioned my carrier right outside the exit, so I can jump in when needed.
Airborne. We're under attack. Engaging enemy. We're under attack.
With this being the last attack, I'm going to set it on fire, let it burn for
Engaging
some
enemy.
damage over time, and
Reconnaissance reporting.
that's pretty much it for
Party is approaching.
my damage at least.
We're under attack. Maintaining present course.
And I proceed to head in. That's pretty much it. As I said, my carrier play is nothing extraordinary, and you can see I've missed a lot of drops, and obviously need some practice. I honestly preferred the previous real-time strategy carriers a lot more, and find this play rather boring. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.
Task complete. Operation was carried out successfully.